We dropping like it's hot. We dropping like about the faceplant on the floor. 'Cause I wasn't paying attention when I was dropping here. So I might just hit the ground face first. I don't know. Oh, here we go. You're supposed to land right here. Boxing Elephant just giving this up to I Dazzle Razzle. Congrats, I Dazzle Razzle. That gets us to 31% of a level 2 hype train that we're working on right now on the stream. I would love to land, but it seems like my momentum has been stalled. I'm just going to spin myself down into the chimney like Santa Claus on Christmas Eve. I'm going to fly into the chimney and see if I can deliver some holly jolly AK-47 presents to the people down here. Here we go. Alright. Alright, so. Playing PUBG. I haven't played this in a few weeks, guys. I haven't played it in a few weeks. Why? I've been busy with other stuff. There's been other games going on. Better things, quite frankly. This game is like the filler game when I really got nothing else going on. And I want to do a chill night stream. And I kind of want to talk with you guys a lot. I don't really care about the fucking game. That's when we play PUBG, right? Roland Stilkin says, my hair is so fluffy. It's because I just got out of the shower. When you get out of the shower, the hair is fluffy. Like a stuffed animal. You know, like a teddy bear. What's that? The SLR? What is that? Isn't that the gun that you need an attachment for to make it good? Single shot, I think. Yep. It's shitty. So I got a sniper rifle and a long-range rifle with no scope. That sounds like it's going to be good, right? So I was just saying to people on the stream chat, I know some people watch this on demand on YouTube. I was saying to people in the stream chat, I cannot wait for Modern Warfare Battle Royale to release. I don't know when the hell it's going to because they keep saying it's coming. But I actually don't think that there's been any information about it at all. And quite frankly, like, oh. Put that on there. Quite frankly, I wish that we would at least have a date so we kind of know when the fuck it's coming out. Because right now I have no idea, and you know, it's frustrating. I want to play a different game, Battle Royale. PUBG I don't like. It runs like terribly on consoles. You know, I played Black Ops 4 Blackout for a year. I'm tired of that. I don't ever want to play that again. I don't like Fortnite at all. I'm certainly not going back to that thing. So to me, it's like, you know, it's frustrating. So with a minute left, guys, we are at 44% of a hype train level 2. It doesn't look like we're going to hit level 2 unless we get a couple big contributions coming in. Fallen 1570 resubscribed for 28 months in a row. Thank you, Fallen. It's good to see you. And thank you for the reso. I hope everyone's ready to chill with me tonight. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this fucking gun. I'm going to get the AK instead. OG Rascal tipped me $1. Said, unban me. I miss the chill and positive vibes that come from interacting in your streams. You are unbanned. You actually are unbanned. So, you're asking me to unban you. You didn't even check to see if you were unbanned. Wow. Anyway. That must be embarrassing. Must be quite embarrassing. Okay. Super Blind Man did 100-bit cheers. Said another 100 bits for the train. Choo-choo. We're at 46% with 15 seconds left. I don't think we're going to hit level 2, but thank you, Super Blind Man, for the contribution. But everyone who did contribute is going to earn a level 1 hype train emote here tonight. Thank you guys, because we haven't had a hype train in quite a while. Like I said, it's probably been about a week. So it's nice that we had one tonight, at least something different. Alright, the hype train has ended. I received this Griffin emote. I think I have all the Griffin emotes now, actually. In fact, yeah, I think I can confirm I have them all. If I do, I'm going to post them all up in the stream chat right now. So let's see. We've got 3. I got 1, 2. Oh, I don't have the... Okay, I got here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have the 5th Griffin one. But here's the 4 Griffin pieces, guys. I just put them together. That's what they look like. I haven't earned the 5th piece yet. We haven't had a 5th level 1 successful hype train. But we're close to having the whole thing. Don't ask me what order those are supposed to be put up in the stream chat. I have no idea. But there you go. Snake Eater cheered. He said, don't wait for Modern Warfare anything. The game's completely broken. Yeah, someone literally just said that on stream chat. They said that they patched the game today claiming they were improving it. And they completely destroyed the game. Like, the game doesn't work at all. Apparently, everyone's rankings were completely reset. So everyone who's played the game since launch is starting back at 0 because of game corruption. Like, wow. That's really rough. Personally, right now, if I booted it up, I wouldn't give a shit. about losing any progress in it. But I can imagine people who played that shit hardcore, especially because they said it wasn't like one of, if not the best-selling game. I think it was the best-selling game of 2019. So it sold an insane amount, and there's probably a lot of people still playing it. If they all lost their rankings, that's pretty bad, man. Pretty fucking bad. Okay. Oh, good lord. I'm certainly not reading that highlighted message about a fart fetish. Here it begins. We just started already. We got people saying the weirdest shit. Man, where am I? I'm like halfway to the line. I gotta start moving soon. Nothing in this building, right? No, a bunch of fucking grass. Honest Troll Cheers says, do you own a gun? No, I do not. I've said this many times. I do not own a gun. Okay. Why do you ask? Are you curious if I'm like a gunsmith or something? No. Like I said, never been into that. I actually got close to getting one when I lived in Connecticut. A few of my friends actually contacted me and said they were going to get, they were all starting families and stuff. And they were actually interested in possibly, getting weapons to defend their families or whatever. Connecticut needed a lot more than out here, that's for sure, in the place that I live. So I was considering doing it. We were all going to go and get our licenses and go to gun training and everything together. I honestly don't remember why I didn't do it. I seriously can't remember what the reason was. Because I was, like, talking with them about it and everything, and then, I don't know, like, you just forgot about it or something. More than likely, if I remember correctly, this was right at the start when I was doing YouTube seriously. So more than likely, I got caught up in doing YouTube stuff, completely forgot about it, and never, like, talked to them about it ever again. Truth of the matter is, when I started doing YouTube full-time, I kind of lost touch with a lot of my old friends in Connecticut. I got too busy. I was working constantly, and I wasn't going to Street Fighter tournaments anymore and talking, because that's what my friends were. They were Street Fighter players. So they would either, hang out, go to Street Fighter tournaments, do that kind of stuff. That's how they had their kind of, that's how they had their interaction, was playing Street Fighter or doing other things related similar to that. And I stopped playing Street Fighter competitively to do YouTube videos, and I basically lost touch with a ton of people who I used to hang out with, Happens. It happens. That's life. I chose the life. I chose to try to do this, full time. I could have, when I got laid off from my office job, I could have kind of like tried to scramble and get another job quickly. But I had the YouTube thing going. I said, what the hell? Let's see if we can make it work. Never expected it would. It did. And, YouTube ended up being basically the most time-consuming job I ever had. But at the same time, being your own boss, playing games all day, having fun, and actually enjoying what I do for work instead of hating my job like I always did was a lot different of an experience. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's how life turns out, and quite frankly, now my life is much better than it ever was, like I said. I'm happily married. I have a great life here with my family. I have a ton of fun streaming with you guys all the time. OG Rascal says he is still banned. He's okay. Hold on a second here. Let's take a look. He is not banned. The OG Rascal is his name. He was subbed for 8 months. He is unbanned. If you're talking about just OG Rascal without the, that account was banned by Twitch. Like, it's permanently removed from the site, apparently. I can't unban it because when you look at that other account, it says that account is either suspended or gone from Twitch. It says on it. So, let's see here. Alvin Aponte tipped me $1. He says, hey, Phil, what's going on, Alfred? Good evening. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Let me get down here, and I got to add that $1 tip to our total tips for the night. Baldy says, you think when I'm done streaming, I could go into talks about entrepreneurship? Let me put it this way. I would never, ever, 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 ever in a million years think to do anything like, oh, I'm a guru or an expert on a topic like that or anything like that. If anyone ever had questions about it, I would answer them, honestly. But I would never presume that I myself was someone who should be, referenced as someone who knows anything about what the fuck they're talking about. Everything that happened with me, oh my God. The lines are behind me. Oh, shit. Everything that ever happened with me, I stumbled upon. I'm so fucked. Everything that ever happened with me, I stumbled upon. When I started up with this, on doing YouTube full time and being an entrepreneur, it was the Wild West. It was no one had really done it before. No one had ever been like a variety content creator like me. Everyone else was like being like an authority on a certain kind of game and shit like that. And I was like the first guy to really break out and be like, wow, improv commentary on a variety of games, no specific limits on what you do or stuff like that. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I flubbed my way through most of it. So now I probably have some really good advice for people for the things that I've learned over the years. But no, I would never presume, oh yeah, I'm an expert entrepreneur and I'm going to tell you all about how to do it. No fucking way. Third choice, with all the hate and financial hurdles, you really believe this is the best your life could be? Well, let me put it this way. I met my wife as a direct result of all of my choices that I made up to this time. And I'm happier now being with her than I've ever been in my entire life. So the answer is yes. Because chances are, if I hadn't made the choices I'd made, the mistakes I'd made, I wouldn't have ever been in the position where I would have met her. You know what I mean? And that's like where all my happiness comes from. So, yeah, 100%. Even though life isn't perfect, even though things are bad financially, I'm always a believer that things are going to get better. And my personal life being at an all-time high, I absolutely am happy and I don't regret decisions. So there you go. There's your answer. Shadow the Hedgehog did a 500-bit shooter. Thank you very much. He says, what is your view on My Little Pony? See, thing is, I don't really know that much about it because I'm not one of the bronies or whatever. Like, I don't know anything about that. And truth of the matter is, I only know about original My Little Pony from like the 1980s because my cousin had My Little Pony. She had like 2 or 3 of them. I remember they came with a little brush. She would brush their hair on their head, brush their tail. It was for a girl's toy, essentially. Of course, today they would argue, oh, it's a multi-gender toy. But you know what I'm saying. It was meant for like a girl to have a doll or whatever to play with. A fashion doll with it was a horse, too. And, traditionally, animals, horses, little girls seem to like that, too. So that's all I know. I've never seen this new series that came out, what was it, 10 years ago or some shit? Like, I know nothing about it at all. So I couldn't tell you anything about My Little Pony because I don't know shit about it, Blurry Line, what's going on, dude? He resubbed for 4 months. He says, can't stay long because of the time. Wanted to use the Prime. Been a fan for 11 years this year, so you definitely deserve the support. It's good to see you, Blurry Line. Sorry you can't stick around. We're just going to be talking. As you can see, I wasn't even paying attention to the fucking game. It looks like I'm going to die to the blue wall, if you can believe it. So, I don't think the gameplay is going to really matter tonight. I'm just going to be hanging out with people and talking. But it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well, and thank you for the support, as always. Put the gun away now. How many genders are there? As many as there need to be. There you go. There's your answer. And everyone will interpret that differently. Well, since I'm running, and I'm going to die anyway because I'm in the blue, I guess I'll update the total tips. Thank you, Alfred, for that $1 tip. That got us up to $6 in tips tonight. I appreciate that. That's right. See, the boy who cried frog says toys are gender neutral. There's no such thing as a girl's toy. I mean, in the 80s, it was different. It was a different time, and that wasn't believed. It was believed that there were gendered toys, but now apparently every toy is for every girl and boy. There you go. Every toy is for every girl and boy. I have no healing. Wait, don't I have a health pack? I thought I had picked up a health pack, but I guess I didn't. I almost cried in Final Fantasy VI. Actually, technically, I did. I teared up at the end of it. I seriously did. I teared up at the end of Final Fantasy VI. I love that fucking game. And it's so nostalgic. It made me start thinking about my childhood playing it and everything. I love it, man. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Here at the third cheer says, want to have your mind blown? No, I don't. If it has to do with stupidity, no, I don't. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If it has to do with asshole detractors, I want nothing to do with it at all. I don't want to know about it. I got better things to do with my fucking time. Ah! That's stuck. Well, I'm back in the blue circle. This is not going so well. I don't think I'm going to survive because I don't have enough good enough healing items to survive here. Oh my god. This is not working. The energy drinks, the painkillers, nothing's working. I am not going to survive. I'm done. There's no way I can survive getting to the end of the blue here. Boxing elephant. I have no clue what the hell you're talking about. Thanks for the cheer. It sounds pretty stupid. If I were a millionaire, would I want to start a family? Would I personally? I'll be very honest with everyone. Not once in my life ever have I been like, man, I've got this desire to have progeny. I need to pass on the bloodline. I need to pass on the Burnell legacy. Not once in my entire life have I ever felt like that. Ever. Now, maybe that means I'm not dad material. I don't know. I would think that a lot of people who become fathers don't actually have that feeling anyway. They just kind of stumble into it, right? For me, if I were going to become a dad, I would want that to be my active choice, not something that's, oh, shit. I just kind of, now I am, and now I got to deal with the repercussions of my choices, right? So I would say if I ever had the active choice to become a dad, I don't know if I would ever take it. I'm not in that position anyway, but I'm not really, you know what I mean? Like, I have no desire for it, quite frankly. So, well, this is it. I might as well just kill myself right now. Look at this. I seriously never had a chance. I would have had to start running for the circle the second I landed in order to not die. So I'm just going to lay down. I'm going to just accept my fate. What the hell? Okay, there we go. There you go. What's this? That was bad. It was a bad match. Honest Troll, I've already answered this question, this stupid question about 40 zillion times. I'm not wasting my time answering it again, so thanks for the cheer. Shout out to the Headshot cheered again. And he said, you should play Final Fantasy VII before the remake. There's no way I could play that entire game before the remake. It's not happening. What I said I would do is I would play the remake, and then maybe later on this year, like the summer or the fall, if there's some downtime and people wanted me to play the actual Final Fantasy VII original, to see, gee, how did that compare to the remake, and then what's the rest of the game? Because as we know, it's not going to be in the game. The first remake section is only for the first section, right? So yeah, the truth of the matter here is that no, there's absolutely no time that I could play Final Fantasy VII between now and when the remake comes out. But I might do it later this year. I might play the original after. Okay. Thank you for asking, though. Thank you for the cheer. I appreciate that. So thank you, everyone, for your contributions. Thanks to OG Rascal and Alfred for the tips. Remember that tipping me is the way to help me out the most right now. So if you tip me tonight, thank you very much. Anyone else who contributes, thank you as well. But the tips do help slightly more. Got a piece of tinsel stuck on my hand. Apparently it was crammed into my sofa. Snake Eater cheered. He says, you ever think people would be driven insane to the point you'd be debating if there are really only two genders? I don't... Listen. To me, it's just like the least important issue on Earth. It literally is just no... there's just no point to the discussion. It doesn't affect me at all. So now I see OG Rascal emailed me saying he's still banned. OG Rascal, I already explained. I'll explain again. The OG Rascal account is unbanned. OG Rascal is permanently removed from Twitch according to Twitch. It says it's actually like suspended or whatever. So because of that, I can't unban it. I can't unban an account that doesn't exist. So Okay. How is Jasper? Jasper's good. He's napping. He's downstairs in the living room in his house. Remember I told you about how he has this house that my parents gave us as a Christmas present for him. And, yeah, he's downstairs right now in his house, napping. I don't know. He probably wake up because Kat is actually playing Judgment in the room next door. So, more than likely, he'll wake up at some point and join her. He likes to go in there. He jumps on her computer chair when she's playing games and sits behind her. Sometimes he goes in the window. And sometimes she has this, I don't want to say it's like a bookcase, but it's basically like a storage stand thing. Very basic, like fiberboard. You know, it's cheap. But it has these, like, fabric boxes in it that you could put, like, stuff in. Like, it's a sliding shelf box. And he loves to knead those boxes, pull them out, and jump inside of the boxes. He thinks it's funny, like a little hidey hole for him. I took a picture of it a month or two ago, and I put it on the internet. I said, it's a kitty in the box. He likes to be a kitty in the box. What is this? Stun grenade. Oh, man, my nose itches. Kat is absolutely loving Judgment, Blurry Line. I told her she would, but for whatever reason, she just didn't get around to it last year. And then this year, she was looking for a game to play. And I was like, I'm telling you, I'll download, you know, we already have Game Share. I was like, I'm telling you, play Judgment. You're really going to like this game because she likes Yakuza. You like Yakuza, you're going to love Judgment. I think Judgment is better than Yakuza. And she loves the game, no surprise. So she's pretty far in. She's more than halfway through it. I think she might actually beat it within a couple more sessions because she's nearing the end of it now. She's been playing it for a few weeks. Where am I right now? All right, at least I'm in the circle this fucking time. Okay. Oh my god, I love these idiots who come in here just to harass me. So boring. Alright, then Philly Buckeye repeated it, and now he gets a nice ban. Enjoy everyone saying nasty stuff. You all get banned. And if you want to come back, you'll have to apologize, because you're being fucking idiots. It's supposed to be a chill stream, stupid. You know what a chill stream means? It means we relax and we have fun conversation. It doesn't mean you sit here and say dumb shit and insult me. So, nice try. Come back later. Okay. Backpack level 2. Yes, I don't know why idiots think that they... Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to just copy what this guy says and paste it in the stream chat. Oops, I didn't read it. Oops, I'm banned. Well, let's... Okay, you shot my ass. That didn't even sound like a gun. It sounded like someone's popping corn. Dude, who the fuck is popping corn? It's not a gun. That's so stupid. So dumb. This game sucks. No, Third Eye the Third Eye did not see any clip of another streamer losing her mind on stream. I don't want to see it. It was basically... People were tweeting me on my day off about it, and I didn't care about it, and I had nothing to do with it. And then people start insulting me and saying that I'm her and stupid shit. I'm like, I don't fucking give a shit about any of this stupid shit. I'm not getting involved. You know. Then people started asking me, what do you think of an attitude of people owe you subs? I said, absolutely not. No one owes me anything. You know? I put out free content. If people like the content enough, if they find it entertaining enough, right? That, wow, someone's providing free content for me all the time, and I want that content to continue. I like that person and their personality, and I want to see them succeed. I'm going to contribute during a stream. That's completely their prerogative. It's their choice. No one should ever feel pressured into doing something that, you know, just because they're not doing it doesn't mean that their viewership isn't valid. Like I said, I made YouTube videos for 2.5 years as a fun hobby, just messing around. That before I even thought to monetize it, you know, and I only started monetizing my shit because it was a chance that, you know, I'd lost my office job and I needed to find something to do in a short term. I didn't know that it was going to turn into a job and shit. That's an incredibly entitled, insane mentality that you think that you're like God's gift to the world, that just because you turn your fucking stream on, people should start throwing you money. It's stupidity. And what I've said is, on streams where I typically am having a good time and my viewers are having a good time, contributions come in naturally. I don't have to sit here and constantly be saying, support me, support me, support me, support me, support me, support me. Don't have to. But that's the thing. These people don't realize that. and then they come out with these nasty things they say and go viral. Now, guess what? Guess who's going to get even less support now because of saying that? You see, it's stupidity. Then again, I've been around the block, and I'm certainly not a person who's never said stupid shit. I'm sure if you go back in my history in the past, you'll find incredibly stupid things that I said that I regret, but it's not my mentality anymore. Ever since I became a full-time streamer, things definitely changed a lot for me. My eyes were kind of opened to how content creation works and interactivity and actually, you know, having meaningful interactions with my viewers. Before, it used to be make an offline video for YouTube. There's no interaction at all, right? And now it's like, dude, it's kind of like hanging out. It's having a good time with somebody. That's what it should be. I don't know how you can have a good time with someone if they're literally guilt-tripping you and telling you to pay them every 5 seconds. Like, that's kind of fucked up, you know? The fuck? Alright, fuck this. I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna keep running at this point. Put my gun away and run. I don't even care. But here's the thing. Can you imagine? Can you seriously imagine? No, I'm dead now. Finally, someone shot me in the ass. Can you imagine if I had, like, if I ever was like that on a stream? With all the shit that people say and do about me over the years, can you imagine if on a single stream I would have been, like, that crazy demanding and been like, you absolutely need to contribute and you're ungrateful, you're a bum, you're a poor, you're a slob if you're not subbing to my channel. That's crazy, you know? That's crazy. I'm sorry, it just is. That's, like, nuts. I'm super happy that people support me and want to see this continue, that people absolutely love it. So. Alright, continuing on here. Basketball American tipped me $2, said I got news for my taxes. I'm eligible for $2,340 in federal and state taxes. What does that mean? He says you hyped for the upcoming tax season, especially the refunds. I mean, maybe he means refunds? If you're getting those refunds, that's great. That's an excellent refund. You know, there was a time when I used to get tax refunds many years ago, before I became self-employed. The moment I became self-employed, tax refunds were non-existent. For me now, it's always whatever I paid, what did I still owe that I didn't pay enough? Or if I overpaid, that applies to the next year. It's always been like that. You know, I've never seen a refund for quite a long time. And I probably will never see another one again as long as I'm self-employed. So, enjoy. Third Eye the Third cheered and said, how do you define content creation? Well, I don't know. See, that's a tough one. Some people would argue you just turn on a stream, you're a content creator. Other people would say, well, you're trying to make something meaningful, right? That anyone could turn on a stream, but unless you find something that's a meaningful piece of content that people would actually want to watch, then, you know, I don't know. For me, I don't really care. I don't get into the semantics of it. I've been putting out stuff on the internet for 11 years. And people tell me it's good, and they want to keep watching. So, there you go. I would say I'm a person not to ask because I was making content before it was even called a content creator, right? I was called a YouTuber or a YouTube gamer back then. I wasn't even a content creator. Now, content creator is the common terminology, so who knows what the hell that means, right? Excuse me. Captain Albie resale for 2 months says, this is my real family. Well, it's nice that you think of it that way. I would certainly think that you should probably seek other meaningful human relationships outside of just a stream chat. I'm just saying, like, that would probably be more beneficial to you. But, hey, it is what it is. And if you feel that way, welcome. Okay. See, Blurry Line has a unique definition. He says, someone who can make something that's entertaining to people on a stream or on demand, but to him, content creator means you're kind of a jack of all trades. See, I don't know. Like, would you consider a vlogger a content creator? I would, but they don't do a variety of content. They literally just vlog about whatever's in the news. You know, I would consider someone who's a professional fighting game player and all they do is put out fighting game content. I would consider them a content creator, even though they're only doing one thing. So I think maybe that's too narrow of a definition for at least what my oh shit, I misclicked. My idea of content creation versus what other people's idea is. In reality, anyone who just turns on a camera and throws something on the internet is a content creator. That doesn't mean that they're going to be a content creator with any following. It just means that, you know, They did it. They technically did the work, right? They technically turned on the camera, they recorded, they uploaded. I guess you're technically a content creator. Third out of the third, that a 50-bit cheer says, I thought you'd be able to define the term considering you often say you work your butt off. What does me working my butt off being a content creator have to do with actually defining the term content creator? Doesn't. Okay. Wow. Someone who says their name is Money for Phil, not Bad Bunny, tipped me $6. Said, this is Money for Phil, not Bad Bunny. Please consider extending the pre-stream. Actually extending the pre-stream. This is one of the very few people who's actually asked me for that. Most people say the pre-streams are incredibly long and annoying, and I should either cut them out or cut them down. This person says extend them. There's a totally new perspective, and therefore, I will totally ignore all feedback from everyone else, and I will extend the pre-stream. See how that one blows over. Oh, drop this. How that one goes over, not blows over. Okay, it won't blow over. I don't know if it'll go over, though. Thank you for the $6 tip. I also received a $5 tip from Big Papa Phil. He says, Mortal Kombat Collection Online is coming out in the near future for Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, PS4, PC. Features updated art, gameplay features, online play. Would you be interested in playing this even though you are That was weird. Even though you're a Street Fighter guy. When you say Mortal Kombat Collection, what do you mean? Do you mean MK 9, 10, and 11? Do you mean the classic Mortal Kombats? Because the truth is, I like the classic Mortal Kombats. They're not great. Like, they don't... Like, I say Mortal Kombat 1 and 2... They're cool to play for a few minutes. When you start playing them competitively, you realize they're very unbalanced, broken games. Like, Mortal Kombat 2... Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Wow. This guy... Stream Sniper got me. And don't ask me how he actually shot me from that distance with it sounds to me like a fucking handgun. But anyway, Mortal Kombat 2, the entire game is Melina and Jax. No one else in the game stands a chance. The entire game at a competitive level is Melina and Jax. There's no other characters who can actually even, like, hang in that game. So it's not a very good game competitively at all. It's actually quite bad in that regard. Which is hilarious because I knew the best player in the country, Jason Wilson. He was the national champion at Mortal Kombat 2 with Jax. No one could beat him. He had this literal pattern of gameplay that no one could do a damn thing. His Jax would win every time, and no one could do anything. But that being said, if it were like a classic collection, I would probably consider it, especially if it had Ultimate. Mortal Kombat 3, which actually, in my opinion, was the best of the competitive Mortal Kombats back in the arcade days. So, does anyone know what actually is in this collection? Because I heard a rumor about it, that it was going to happen, but I didn't actually know what was in the collection or when it was coming out. I just heard that like a patent or something was filed for it. So, okay. Snake Eater did a 250-bit cheer, said ban Rumpelstiltskin, please. Yeah, is Rumpelstiltskin being really, really annoying to everyone tonight? Snake Eater did a 100-bit cheer and says, Derek is asking, do I remember a quick time event in Judgment with the skewer? He's trying to find the video in the playthrough. I have no idea what video it's from, but if you mean that I'm walking and one of the vendors who I've befriended throws a meat skewer and you kick it like into a guy in midair, yeah, I remember that. And there's also one, wasn't it like a hot drink or something? You like throw scalding drink in the guy's face, it burns his face or something like that. It's pretty funny when it happens. Basketball American now tipped me another $6. Says, have you ever came across any YouTube personalities or person you knew from the past that displayed narcissism? Huh? Narcissism. This is not a word. Personality disorder. Actually, because I see a lot of influencers with this. I don't know, because I don't know the ins and outs of what that means. I don't know the medical definition of it. So I can't answer that question. I'm not some kind of like a psychiatrist who understands what narcissism is. Narcissism. Okay. That's right. In the convenience store, if you unlock the ability, you can put the guy's hand in a microwave and microwave his face, right? Maybe I have narcissism. Who knows? We might all have narcissism. They used to have this thing in the 90s called Nutrisystem. That was a diet plan. I don't think that's what he's talking about. Oh, now I'm being told detractors are trying to frame Rumpelstiltskin. Oh, man. It's a frame job. Who knew? Who knew? Ow, my neck. Oh, man. As you can tell, this is a very riveting game. It keeps me awake. Oh, my God. Okay. All right. All right, guys. So Stream Sniper got me that last game. Whoopity doopity. Let's see what happens this game. I don't even know where I'm going. I was paying no attention at all. I have no idea where I am. I seriously, I don't know what's going on. Honest Troll Chiz said, do you know any games similar to Sleeping Dogs just finished and really enjoyed it? I would say, Saints Row 2 and 3. Saints Row 3 is way over the top cartoony. Saints Row 2 is probably closer. The thing is that Sleeping Dogs was unique because it had a cool melee combat system paired up with the kind of open world exploration of, say, Saints Row or Grand Theft Auto. I don't think any other game really got like the hand-to-hand combat down like that game did. It's a shame that the series ended, right? Now, didn't Sleeping Dogs come from the True Crime series of games? So if that's the case, I wonder if the True Crime games would actually play like Sleeping Dogs. I wouldn't know. I've never played a True Crime game before. I believe it was True Crime was supposed to be. Sleeping Dogs was supposed to be a True Crime game. And then, I don't know if like the licensing deal fell through or the studio went out of business. Some weird shit, and they ended up making it later on as a completely different game. Am I still thinking of Riven because I beat Myst? Absolutely. Yes, I'm considering it. Luther Cujo says I got a Switch lately. Damn, it scrolls off the screen so fast, man. I can't even scroll up because Twitch fucked up my stream chat. What do you think of the online play for certain games on Switch? Okay, depends on the game. It's 100% dependent on the game. Because, what game was it? Like, Smash Brothers was hit or miss. Sometimes I would play Smash, it would be amazing. And another time I would play Smash and the lag would be unbearable and it would be a complete waste of fucking time. I haven't really played that many games online on the Switch, quite frankly. Like, I think Smash was the one major game I had it for. I couldn't even tell you. What was another game that I played online on the Switch? Oh, okay, ARMS, right? It was, again, hit or miss. Some matches were, like, really good, and others were laggy, I remember. I don't think there was, like, a single game I played on the Switch that was, like, flawless. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's more reliant on the game itself and how the game was developed than the online connectivity, you know? Well, I'm getting the fuck off this island. I gotta get to a bridge over here. Nope, haven't watched anything recently on Disney Plus. Nope. Not really. Not really. Fuck. I went the wrong way. I guess it doesn't matter. I just need to get to the bridge. Well, now Snake Eater says, ban Rumble or I'll have to turn my back on you. Snake Eater, that's not very nice. That's a threat, and that's really messed up that you would threaten me and force me to try to ban someone because you're saying that you're supportive on streams. That's kind of screwed up, dude. Like, I'm being honest. Like, that's not right. Even if you really don't like the guy, you have to leave it to my discretion whether or not he should be allowed on my streams. You shouldn't be trying to coerce me into doing something. So I think that you should reconsider that stance. I really do. If Rumble does something that I deem is really messed up, then I'll make sure to take care of it. And if you have evidence that he's doing messed up stuff, send it my way. But I don't think you should just demand that I get someone off my stream. Hey! Stop that. Dude's saying he's threatening me and my family. Oh, yeah? What is he saying? Is he saying this stuff publicly? Because I can just search his logs. How about this? How about we all get along and stop being fucking nasty to each other? Because I don't want to deal with that shit. I'm not 4 years old. And quite frankly, if people just keep causing drama, I'll just get rid of everybody. I'll be like, oh, who's involved in the drama? You, and you? Okay, you can all sit outside the stream tonight. And then we can all just relax and have a good time, because I don't want my stream to be completely derailed by stupid shit. So... Alright, so he mentioned the incident, the mobile gaming shit, and he's spamming. Okay, fair enough. Rumpelstiltskin, stop right now. If I catch you doing it again, or if I see evidence that you did it again, you're out of here. If people are complaining, you're causing a scene, an international incident, as you don't have international viewers. This is considered an international incident because you're doing this. I just can't have an international incident on my stream, especially my chill PUBG stream. So you gotta cut that shit out right now. Naughty, naughty Rumpel. Naughty. Oh, fucking shit. Oh, man. Okay, that actually slows down pretty quick. I thought I was going to go face first into the building. Okay. Basketball American tipped me $1 and says, how old do you think you need to be considered a boomer? Is there baby boomers, aka Generation X? From what I'm going to understand, I'm a late millennial. Like, I guess there are millennials up to age, like, 39. I saw this on, like, Twitter yesterday. That millennials are, like, up to age 39. I'm 37. So... technically, I'm a millennial, even though I'm one of the oldest ones. You know what I mean? Like, I just barely made it into that category. I guess technically I am a millennial. So I'm not a boomer, and I'm not Generation X. I'm apparently a millennial. What the fuck is that? Well, it's dead, whatever it is. Disgusting baby doll. Okay, what's that? Frying pan. Honest Troll Cheers said a friend said Yakuza. I don't know if he was being serious or racist. I never played any of them. Huh? Oh, you're saying games similar to Sleeping Dogs? You see, here's the thing. Sleeping Dogs is very much like Grand Theft Auto in the fact that you can waddle around the city. You're driving vehicles. You know what I mean? Yakuza is open world, but usually you're in a very small city. A lot of the times it's Kamurocho. Sometimes it's other parts of Japan. And yeah, there's open world roaming. And there's missions that you might happen upon, but there's almost no, if any, driving. For driving was very rarely featured in any of those games. And it's all hand-to-hand combat. There's no gunplay to be had. So, very different than Sleeping Dogs, I would think. So. What the fuck was that? Farts in eye? Farts in eye. I was defeated by farts in eye. Someone farted directly into my eye socket and killed me. How exciting. Dooley Dread stopped that immediately with that Trump Brexit talk. He's just spamming Trump Brexit, Trump Brexit, Trump Brexit to try to be stupid. Third Eye says try custom match button on top in the main menu. It has a bunch of different modes. As deathmatch where you almost instantly respawn and no need to loot as you get preset gear with guns. Why would I play that? Why would I do that? Where is that? Customize? No. That's your character. What? No. War mode. Deathmatch which respawns. Reach the point goal or accumulate the most points within the time limit to win. Why would I want to do that? No. Not doing that. Okay. I muted myself. I muted myself. All right, let's try it. Oh my god. That was a silly misclick. Now, someone asked, why didn't I ban Doodly Dread for talking about Trump and Brexit? Because he actually wasn't talking about Trump and Brexit. It was a joke. I can tell that he was joking about how on my pre-stream I say that talk about Trump and Brexit are not allowed because I don't allow political talk. He wasn't actually talking about Trump and Brexit. He was being silly. There's a difference between being silly and actually drilling my stream with real political talk. I don't know how you don't know the difference. I guess you need some common sense. Oh my god, excuse me. I have no thoughts on the O.J. Simpson trial, N Factor. I have 2 Superman curls now, apparently. That's very exciting. Okay. Oh, let's see. Basketball Americans hit me $1. Says, do you remember life before the internet came to be in the early 90s? Yes. Yeah, because I was growing up as a kid. And most of that stuff, I would play sports or play with, like action figures and toys in the yard with my friends. Watch TV like the Disney afternoon when you come home from school. And video games had to be played offline. So you had things like that, you know, NES, Super NES. You go to arcades, play Street Fighter. It wasn't until the mid-90s when that stuff, like the internet, became prominent, and I remember people would come in with printed moves lists off the internet, trying to figure out, oh, how do you do the special moves in Mortal Kombat? Because it didn't have a moves list on the cabinet. So you'd come in with these printed moves lists and like, here's how you do a combo. And print the combos out on like computer paper and shit. But I remember before then. What was for dinner tonight? Baked chicken. Kat was craving baked chicken again. We just had it not even a week ago. But she was craving it again. I said, that's fine. I like the baked chicken. It's good. So we had it again. What's my favorite video game soundtrack? That's really tough. I would say it has to be something by Nobuo Matsu, the composer of both Final Fantasy as well as he did other classic like Square Enix RPGs. But I don't know exactly which one. Fly Eagles Fly 01 resubscribed for 33 months. Thank you so much, man. Almost 3 years of support. I appreciate it, sir. He says, looking for a new Batman game will be coming out soon. The Arkham series are some of my favorite games, especially the first 2. Right. I think everyone kind of feels that way. The Arkham City was the best. Arkham Asylum's a classic. Arkham Knight was okay. It wasn't, like, amazing. It was good, but it was, like, I don't know. It was just felt like more of the same since they put in a fucking Batmobile. So it wasn't, like, you know, blow you away great or anything like that. It was still good, though. But I agree with you. I mean, interesting they're going to make another one, but I don't know what the hell they're going to do with it now. Spartan King Cheers, if people are saying Philly Buckeye got banned, is that true? Yes, because he repeated a detractor meme. However, now I will unban him. I think he learned his lesson. He knows not to do that. So let me go ahead and unban him. There we go. I wasn't going to permanently ban him. I was trying to teach him a lesson. Like, don't just repeat detractor memes. It's not right, man. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Oh my god. I can't scroll up in my own stream chat anymore. I can't. Because the, Twitch fucked up badly. And Twitch fucked up badly. And made it so that the scroll bar that used to be able to use to drag and scroll up and down in stream chat is now covered by another weird bar on the right hand side of the browser. So because it doesn't load properly, I can't scroll back up to see what people said. So there's some people tagging me and saying stuff, and I can't scroll up to see what they say. And it sucks. Green Giant tipped $1 asking if I ever played any of the Star Ocean games. Did you record Mega Man 9 on YouTube back in the day? Because I see Mega Man 10 but not 9. The answer is no and no. I did not play any Star Ocean games whatsoever. I'm going to head towards the circle because I don't want to get killed. I know it was a very popular series. The name, like, I recognize the name. And I know I've seen box art and shit for it, but I've never played Star Ocean. I think it's an RPG, right? Mega Man 9, I never played for you, or never played it for YouTube. I played it, that was one of the games that I played that year and a year and a half that I was getting re-immersed in gaming culture, because I basically quit competitive Street Fighter after EVO 2007. I got so frustrated. I was like, I'm spending way too much time and money on this shit, and now my back's all fucked up, and I can't really travel that well anyway. There's a guy going up to that building right there. I can't travel that much anymore anyway because of my back, and so I know I can't do this anymore. So I'm just going to kind of give it up and try to re-immerse myself in gaming, which is what I did. There's no way I'm going to kill this guy. Maybe I could steal his car. I'm probably going to get killed running up here. He's probably going to come out and shoot me. Yep. I knew it. Well, I'm fucked. I'm just going to run this way then. I'm out of here. But anyway, yeah, so Mega Man 9 was one of the games that year and a half that I quit Street Fighter and I started re-immersing myself in console gaming. I wanted to get, what was it all about that I missed out on. They released Mega Man 9, I played it, And I liked it, but man, it was hard because I hadn't played Mega Man games in so fucking long. So I did beat it eventually, but it took me a long time to get through some of the tougher parts. But I never recorded it for YouTube. Nope. Third on the Thursday was the most bizarre email I ever got from like the public email that I have. Oh man. See, I don't even know if anything's considered bizarre anymore. I've gotten so many bullshit emails from scammers. They sign me up for every fucking mailing list possible. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't even tell you. I could not even tell you. Guitar Player 1939 is here tonight. Good evening, Guitar Player. He's resubscribed for 42 months. Thank you for such insane amount of support. I appreciate that. He says, I believe Mass Effect 2 is backwards compatible on the Xbox One. I think it is too. I think you're right. So if I get it, I'll probably get it again digitally on the Xbox One. That's how I'll play it. You're right. I was talking about it earlier today on my pre-stream. I said a game that I think I want to play soon. Once we start wrapping up the other games that I'm doing, and this Friday, by the way, everyone, this Friday I'm starting Donkey Kong 64. That's my next playthrough. So it's going to be DK 64, Knights of the Old Republic, and Dragon Ball Z Kakarot all going on at once. But once I start to wrap up one or two of those, then I think I'm going to do Mass Effect 2, only my second ever run, because I'm actually very interested in doing a Renegade playthrough of that game. And it's actually, if you can believe it, the 10th anniversary that I've actually played that game. It was 10 fucking years ago when I played it as a new release, and I never went back to play it again, despite the fact that I loved the game. I thought it was outstanding. So I think I'm going to do that again coming up. So, yeah, thank you, Guitar Player, for letting me know. I think that's how I'll do it. I was talking earlier today. I was like, oh, I'll have to play it on Xbox 360. But duh. Obviously, it's probably backwards compatible on Xbox One. If it is, that's how I'll get it. So, Basketball American, now cheered again. Or, excuse me, tip me another $1. The detractor memes are pretty much the lowest standard for comedic value. So much dedication into doing so that's technically illegal and bringing drama from nothing. Well, there you go. Thank you, Basketball American. I appreciate that tip and that sentiment that I agree with. So, there you go. How do I get out of here? Here's a vest, and there's no guns. No fucking gun anywhere. Great. Great. That guy's a shitty handgun. No healing, nothing. That's just splendid. Another backpack. There's no guns anywhere. Look. Oh, okay, an AK-47. I guess it's better than nothing, right? Okay. Basketball American is a racist term? That could be the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Basketball is a fucking sport. How could it be racist? That is the dumbest thing. Quantrell Bishop, you seriously? That is one of the dumbest things I think I've ever heard spoken. It's a fucking sport. Wow. Oh my god. People are so fucking sensitive, man. Oh. Okay. Unless you're saying the entire notion of the sport is racist, there's no way that that term could be racist. Okay, then. Level 3 backpack. Fuck this, man. I want the flash hider. Look at this. God, this game stinks, man. I'm trying to pick up the flash hider. I have 400 items at my feet. It's so difficult to play. Okay, anything else now? Ow. Broke every... Sliced my leg to ribbons. Broke every bone. Oh well. Another day in shitty PUBG, I guess. Alrighty then.